We are live at PrivSec London on the embankment here today in London, where we're asking everyone one question. What is the biggest challenge facing companies in the GRC space right now? Here's what they said.
I'd say probably the management of data, certainly from our perspective, operating on a privacy but also cybersecurity standpoint, backup and management of data, where it's sitting, whether it's in your own space or a third party, is very important for businesses at the moment.
Well, as we're seeing the increased burden of compliance and risk management from board oversight to increase in regulation, we're seeing a tremendous need of automation. And not just any kind of automation, but a no-code, easy to use, easy to deploy kind of automation that helps organization to work smarter and not harder, because those processes are so laborious, so manual. I think those professionals need some help with a proper tool.
A lot of companies at the moment have a problem trying to collaborate all their data, and also you can't exactly confirm that you're not going to get a breach or something's going to happen. So how to manage that process of remediating that is key.
So the main pillar that we are solving is data mapping, which is the key pillar for any privacy program, right? How do you find all the systems that you're using within the company, whether it's a database or a SaaS application, and then how you scan it and find all the personal data that you keep there. This is something that is highly challenging for any company. Many companies are doing that in the old-fashioned way, which is a big spreadsheet that they try to manage. We automate it as part of our unique tech, and our customers love it.
I think from a privacy angle, what we see a lot is actually having the operating model to support from a people, process, technology aspects. I think without the people, the process, often people think of technology as a silver bullet, which often is not. So it's important to actually consider the various aspects of the operations before you dive into technology.
I think the biggest challenge is it's a really complex environment out there. So it's trying to understand everything in one place without having to reach out. So for one person sitting there on their own, how do they understand this huge complexity, all the different countries, all the different regulations? So I think culture is really important, but there's different variations of that. So it's not just about culture, it's about communicating correctly with those people. It's no good to have the most complex kind of culture, all of the questionnaires, if people don't really understand it. So how can you drill that down into something that's achievable for the team to be able to go and work with?
Yeah, absolutely, that consolidation, as Nikki mentioned, and getting that proper view of risk across all your domains is really, really essential. And then from that, you can take a strategic risk-based approach rather than just estimating or guessing. You've got visibility of those risks and you can choose which ones to prioritize and what to move forward with and what maybe you could tolerate for a bit longer.
For more tech news, visit em360tech.com.